Hello guys, my name is JP. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. As you can see in the background, Kerbal Space Program. I am playing in a fairly unmodded save file right now. The only thing I have installed is the laser stuff, the shooty laser and the laser modules that do different things, stuff like that. As far as I remember, they didn't work last time I checked for some reason for me. That's not the point. The point today is we're going to try to make a working space plane, meaning a plane that takes off as a normal plane and flies into space. So that is going to be my goal for the day. It'll probably take a few attempts. I'm going to try to separate those attempts into separate episodes for a while. I'm still stalling on them until they release the next update. As soon as they do that, we'll be back in full force, back into space. But I really want to try this out. So let's get to this. Now I'm actually pretty decent at spaceship design at this point, and plane design, and rover design, lander design. The only thing I cannot do is a space plane, because I just can't figure it out. So I've got 2 turbojets with 5 intakes, 3 forced air, 2 radial, and we have the main section, the actual liquid fuel rocket for hopefully we actually get into space. Let's pick up the pace. Let's get going. Go ahead and enable SAS. It has full-on SAS. I don't know what that blinking is. It's worrying. We should be able to lift off. Should be able to lift off. Uh-oh. Oh, don't, damn it. This seems to be a common problem for me with my planes lately. Oh, come on. Hold position. What is up with this thing? I'm thinking I probably should have put the SAS more toward the middle of the ship instead of on the front. But it's going now, so I guess we're fine. This will all be pretty basic. I'm not going to try to mess with it. I'm actually going to try to fly the plane. I just want to get this thing up there, so this will actually be a while. And it'll be a very boring while, so I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to cut the episode, obviously. That would be stupid. It's the shortest episode in the world. I'm going to get this thing as high up as I can. Or at least up to 10,000, then I'll bring you back in. Assuming we even have enough fuel to get up that high. So anyways, I'll be right back. Alright guys, bringing you back in just to make a little note. Presume to sound a little so it's not so noisy. I just realized the intake air is dropping very, very rapidly. The ram air intakes all seem to be fine though. Sorry about the noise for a minute. The ram air intakes seem fine. It's the radial intakes that are running out of air. So this thing should stop at about 0.6. Or should stabilize at about 0.6 for the intake air. We are, however, very rapidly picking up speed. As you can see, the higher up we get, the better the turbojet engines work. They're able to produce more thrust at a better impulse rate at a higher altitude. They do, however, use more fuel the higher up we get. But they're not using a whole lot of fuel to begin with, only 0.30. So let's check the air again. Yeah, it's the radials that are dropping. The ram airs are pretty good. Especially those ones on the wings, which is really weird. I would think the one on the nose would be doing better, but let's see. This one has a flow of, okay, since at 0.15, these are at 0.17. Okay, so we're getting pretty up there, because we're actually starting to run out of air a little bit. We have, however, broken the lower atmosphere. So the drag is going to be reduced. We should be able to pick up speed like crazy. But of course, there is the problem that we might run out of air. I mean, that's what the liquid fuel rocket is for, but the thing with that is, if I don't time it right, the engines will blow out. Well, no, it's one engine. No, it's two engines. Damn it. If they blow out at a separate time, the plane will go into a crazy spin. Yeah, we're running out of air already, and we're only up at 16,000. Shit. No! Damn it. See, it did it. Called it. Oh, we broke the whole damn thing off. Oh, that's gone. Uh, can I still fly this thing? I can. It's gonna run out of power though. Because this thing does still have wings attached to it. I should turn off the SAS. Safe hour. Nope! Turn it back on. Turn it back on! That's the problem though. The SAS and both of them working at the same time will drain a lot of power. Where is that thing still going? Where is it? It's over there. It's just still going by itself all crazy. Let's switch to it. Oh, here it is. Shut off the engines? No, I can't shut them off. They have no control. The engines are actually... two of them blew out. I guess we'll watch it crash and burn, because that's what's gonna happen. It's going full crazy on us now down. Which is interesting, because this is the side that actually has... oh no, it doesn't have a SAS enabled piece on it right now, I guess. That's why it's just skydiving. Oh, here we go. And it's about to run out of fuel just at the right time, too. Out of fuel. And... sploosh. Man, that is... even with everything turned all the way down, that is really loud. Okay, and it deleted the other piece as debris. So that did not work out. That's for sure. I guess let's see. Did it count him as dead? Destroyed, 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 destroyed. No, the other part just disappeared. It counted as debris and just deleted it. I guess we can go back to the spaceplane hangar and have a look at it. I honestly don't know what happened. You know, obviously from the start, it looked like it had way too much lift on the front, actually. Cause it seemed it wanted to. You saw it did like the backflip, and I barely stabilized it. But I don't know if that's because there's too much lift on the back, or if there's too much lift on the front. Let me try to get rid of these and see what do. And put these here. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I guess we just try it again. Yeah, this is just one of those situations where it's like, I can experiment all I want, but if I can't get anything even close to working, it's just kind of a dead end. This is one of those situations where it's always been that way for me. Like, no matter how good I get at this, I cannot make a functioning space plane. So let's SAS up. Engines. Right, so if that was the problem with it, it should be fine here now. My thought maybe about the roll was that these two separate ones might have messed with it. I might just need a center one. See if this thing can even take off. Oh shit. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but it's already flying quite a bit better than the other version did. It's like the extra weight of the wings offset the amount of lift they were giving. It seems to be doing pretty good now. So anyways, it'll same as before. I'm going to try to get up there as high as I can. Bring you back in at about when I break the 10,000 meter barrier. Or 10 kilometers, if you will. So I will be right back. Alright guys, bringing you back in. Here it is. We are already just about at where I brought you in last time with the other one. Same problems as before. The air intake obviously starts dropping the higher you get. Although they seem to perform a little bit better this time. It seemed to have climbed a little better this time too. Again, I might have to go with a complete redesign if this, if the air intake engine's cutting out is going to be a problem like this every time, because if it's going to keep doing that spin because one engine cuts out faster than the other, then they just need to be, I'm going to have to cut them out entirely. Maybe do one of them in the middle, and then the other two, the two side ones being the regular. I want to try to get up to speed. Alright, intake air is holding. It's holding, just barely. Are these still actually getting air? Wow, yeah, just barely. It's great. Okay. Okay, we're going down a little. Just a little. It's not too bad. We're actually getting some atmospheric effect because we're going that fast. But that's fine. That's what we want to be doing. We need to get up to speed before we can get into space. Let's try to get a little bit of lift. Alright, we're zeroing out. I honestly wish my laser system was working properly, like that I could set it at a particular level with like the autopilot kind of deal, and then be nice and easy from there. But we're losing speed again, so let me. That's the tricky part. Shut these things off. Ah, damn it! Alright. Let's go. Let's see if this is gonna work. It didn't spin out all full on like I thought it would, but I don't think we're gonna really. I don't think we're gonna recover. I think it's just we're falling now. That's how it's gonna work. These do not have anywhere. The ones I'm using right now have nowhere near the same power as the two jet engines. Yeah, we're just... Yeah, we're not going to make it. I can go ahead and level it out a little bit, and we can derp around, because it's not going to make it into space. The highest we got was, what, 17,000 meters? So 17 kilometers. It's alright, I guess. It's still not, it's not even a ceiling record for me, because I've built planes that can go up to like 21,000 meters. So that was not any kind of accomplishment. In fact, I can probably go ahead and turn those jet engines back on. If we can't get a ceiling record, maybe we can get a speed record. My record is 1,500 meters per second, I believe. Might be 1,700 meters per second. We'll have to go back and check. But this one has the added boost of the liquid fuel engine. This one is significantly larger than my mock jet design, though. My mock jet's supposed to be really small and light and accelerates crazy fast, climbs crazy fast, maneuvers really well. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that if you add or take anything off of that particular plane, it performs like crap. I'd just make it into a space plane, but that one would not perform well as a space plane. It's too small. Like I wouldn't have room for RCS. I wouldn't have room for any kind of power generation other than the engines themselves. There's a lot of stuff like that. And there goes the liquid engines. Whoosh. That's about all she wrote. We're not picking up speed, but we are still climbing. I guess it's safe to say this mission is pretty much a lost cause. I mean, we're going. We can, how fast are we going? How long would it take to get there? Quite a while still, probably. I think they actually redesigned some of the things. Oh, that's why I'm not even going straight. I went at a stupid ass angle instead of straight. Well, nothing to see here. There's some weird mountains over here. That's about it. So yeah, pretty much waste of a mission. Waste of mission capability. Waste of time and effort in trying to make a space plane when I should honestly know better by now. I cannot do it for some reason. No matter what I try, I have not been able to make a space plane. A plane that can launch and go into space. I can make cheaty ones. I can make planes that have the hyperspace engine, but it's not the same. It's not a space plane. It's just a plane in space. This thing probably will not do the record, but we'll let it go until it either freaks out or it stops accelerating. Helps if I bring the nose down a little so it's not climbing so much. Yeah, I think if I'm going to do this next time I have to switch these around. These side ones need to be the liquid fuel, and the center needs to be the turbojet. Turbojet? Yeah. Like that, when the turbojet cuts out, it doesn't freak out the ship and be going to crazy spin. Because that was pretty much the problem with this one, was that soon as the engine, soon as I get high enough to where the engines would cut out, which I'd never know where it's gonna be, it just loses control. But if it does it on one engine, it should just cut out, and then the SAS and the aerodynamics should hold it. And then I can just stage up and use the liquid fuel engines, and it would be a piece of cake. Yeah, and definitely no speed record. It's still flying though, which is impressive. Honestly thought the intake air would have run out by now. He must be... If too bad can't see in there. Can you see in there? No. I still don't know what the deal is with that. Is there supposed to be windows in here, or am I missing something? Oh, 1400 meters per second. Okay, we're actually... Oh, crap. 20,000 meters up, too. Okay. We're actually just about at my records for both height and speed. If we hit 21,000 meters, we've set the new record. Yep, new record. And we might have a speed record too at this point, because this thing is still accelerating like crazy. It does sound like the engines are about to die though. See, the problem is this is where I needed to be when I enable the liquid fuel. Like right here, at this speed is where liquid fuel needs to kick in. Well, the problem is the liquid fuel isn't going to last for very long, so maybe I need to make a vastly larger ship. And have the two, instead of even using liquid fuel rockets for the side part, use, that's just my lights, normal lights. Instead of using liquid fuel, use solid rocket boosters for the two space engines, for the orbiting engines. Because then I'm pretty sure it would get up there, but then of course we wouldn't have fuel when we actually get up there. There is also the option of doing it like this, how I have it right here. Only have this be the regular... There goes the engines. Alright, 1750 and... Holy shit, it turned back on. 1750 and 24,000. I can't believe it's still turning on and off. I should probably cut those. We went so fast and so far, we flew into the dark side of the planet. It's actually kind of amazing. That's why I brought lights. Because while expecting my... Oh, we're actually pretty high up. You can see the atmosphere. He actually almost made it to the edge of space. Which is kind of cool. Are those crazy mountains I didn't want to deal with? Yeah, they are. Crazy. But yeah, I'll have to redesign this a bit. I know I can... I'm pretty sure now, seeing how fast and how high this thing up can go, I think I have ideas now. This has honestly been the most successful test of a space plane I've ever done. We got it up to beyond, almost to the edge of space, and almost to orbital speed. We were going about, what did I say, 1600? Or like 1550 meters per second. That's 600, 700 meters per second shy of orbital speed, which is easily doable with a solid rocket booster or the or the liquid fuel engines. It'll just be a matter of weight, really. We'll have to figure out what weighs more and what works better. What is more effective, if you will. My only thing is that now I'm coming back down and I can't see nothing. Oh, crap. I accidentally toggled the SAS. Oh, he's dead. Or is it actually... Wow, it actually saved it. I have to admit, the SAS is actually pretty good in the new updates. The SAS used to be pretty much useless. It was like... Nope. Okay, now we've lost it. Right? Okay, this is impossible. What the hell? I see land. Damn it, it's doing that again. It's doing the bullet. That's what I call it, because when it wants to... It doesn't want to level out, it just wants to fly like a bullet, like a dart. And refuses to let me fix it into any position other than straight down forward or straight down backwards. Yeah, he's about to die. Yeah, the ground is lighting up. That's... Actually, we have engines now. Go! Oh, shit! Yeah, he's dead. That's for sure. It's too bad. A flag would have been nice. And this actually was flat enough for me to land. I just couldn't see where it was. There's no relative scale. I mean, it could have been mountains. I could have crashed at 5,000 meters or something and I would have never known. Well, that's too bad. Anyways, that'll do it for today's episode. That was me trying to make a functioning space plane. Didn't work, obviously. Although at least by him dying, we can actually see the stats. Because it doesn't pop this up anymore if you just end it. Alright, we went 1,770 meters per second, so record. Highest altitude, almost 25,000 meters. So, record. So it's a shame that he died, because that guy was record breaking all over the place. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.